morning, my amazing subscribers and friends on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. It is Mardi Gras Day, Tuesday here in Louisiana, and I have a feeling my drive to work in a few minutes is going to be very, very uneventful. I am really tired. I'm still suffering with my osteoarthritis in my jaw and inflammation a little bit. It's getting better every day. I hope that you've seen my readings that I've been uploading pretty much every day until I get all of the March readings up. Today is Tuesday, download day. Today's video log is right here, this little video log right now, and then I will be uploading another astrology sign this evening, and then so on and so forth. Probably the rest of them will be uploaded Wednesday and Thursday, so I'm hoping if YouTube and my computer and internet agree with me. So first and foremost, thank you to all my amazing subscribers. I am still hovering at 140. If you don't already know, I'm having another giveaway for 1,000 subscribers, I think, or is it 5,000? I think I did 5,000. I was thinking big, right? And go check that video out, what I'm giving away. It's a Harry Potter item that I think is no longer available to purchase. So let's see. Video log today on Tuesday, Mardi Gras Day. I hope you all have a great day. If you're here in Louisiana and you've taken off work and you're celebrating, just be safe. I never usually take it off anymore. When I first moved here, I used to go. I actually never have gone to Mardi Gras in New Orleans, the French Quarter, before, but I went on Lundi Gras. And if you go and look, if you're at one of my Facebook friends, I posted pictures many years ago when I went, and it was the most amazing experience. I would prefer to go on Monday, Lundi Gras versus Mardi Gras, just because I think it's less busy for me. I mean, it was busy crazy, but I don't think it was as bad as what Mardi Gras would be. And nowadays, with the crime and pickpockets and all that, I mean, you get all of that with anything that you do like that, a parade or anything. I don't like to drive in this city, and it's a once in a lifetime experience. I'm not a big fan of the parades. I'm kind of burnt out of the parades. When you move here, it's phenomenal. I guess it's just because I wasn't raised here, so I'm not judging anybody that lives here. It's just I'm an introvert. You all know this. I'd rather be at home watching them on TV, so that's just the way I am. Today's video log before I drive off to work is going to be a very brief video log, and it's basically about something I've been talking about at the end of my astrology readings this month that's very, very near and dear to me this month. Self-esteem and self-worth. I know you've all heard me talk about this before, but I'm going to keep drilling it because I know there's people on this channel that need to hear it. Self-esteem and self-worth are the most important things in our lives, especially empaths and introverts. I have a very bad, and the reason why I'm sharing this is because I feel like if I share my vulnerability and my issues with self-esteem and self-worth, it may help one person out there struggling who can relate to me, who may do something, reach out for help, or change something they do, or get rid of somebody that's no longer serving them in their life, that's making it difficult for them. So, narcissists are very attracted to us empath introverts. And I should know for first-hand experience. I realized in my soul-searching, spiritual journey, awakening, whatever you want to call it, in the last 4 years, that my mom was an extreme narcissist. Very abusive, emotionally and physically narcissist. Control freak narcissist. I never realized there was a term for what she was. So that was very hard for me. Since then, I've realized that relationships that I've been in have been major narcissists, and that's been my path. And so that is why I've been single for so long, because I feel I need to love myself, I need to have self-worth, and I need to have self-esteem to do the things that I would normally not do. So this YouTube channel is huge for me because I am pretty shy when it comes to talking about all this stuff unless I'm helping somebody one-on-one. So to do this YouTube channel is very therapeutic and a huge step for me in my path. So I don't do a fancy YouTube channel. I don't have an intro yet. I don't have editing software. Anything that I talk about, boo-boos that I say, swear words, cuss words, mistakes, a lot of ums in the beginning when you first start watching my first YouTube videos, they're all in there because I want you to see me for really who I am. Now, eventually, I'd love to do an intro, and I'd love to learn how to edit and all that and add little silly things in like my friends do that are YouTubers. However, I'm just not very good at that stuff right now, but eventually I hope I can do that. So, things that I wanted to talk about besides self-esteem and self-worth is that anything that you do in life is going to affect your self-esteem and self-worth. If you are holding back, if you're not using your voice, right, that's your chakra right here, your throat chakra. If you're not using your voice, which I didn't do for many years, you tend to keep making others happy at your own expense. So it affects your health, it affects your energy, and it affects your emotional state of mind. Because you're constantly making others happy because you don't want to make them feel uncomfortable or make them upset because you don't want to feel that. But that's because you haven't learned how to not take it as your own and pivot it away. So what I mean by that is, say someone invites me to go out, and I'm an introvert, right? If I don't feel like it or don't want to be around people's energy, because when I do these readings, it takes a lot of energy out of me, which leaves me vulnerable, right? So if I'm not feeling it, I'll be honest and say, you know what, can we do it another time? I used to do things all the time. I would say yes, 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 yes for everyone. My ex-husband, my friends, my family, my ex-boyfriends, everything. And I would feel miserable the entire time I was there, and then it would take me days to recover from the stress, anxiety, and sucking up people's energies because I didn't know how to protect myself. So now I'm very honest, and if someone doesn't understand or gets offended, guess what? Not to sound negative, but it's on them, not on me. If they get upset, they're upset. I'm not going to say yes just to make them not upset. And we tend to do that. We tend to say yes, 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 yes at our own expense. And that ends up making us extremely sick. We are not normal human beings. We are empath introverts. We handle energy, emotions, and events very different than normal extroverts and regular humans. We just are not the same at all. So there's techniques that you can do to protect yourself from energy if you have to go somewhere. Meditation techniques, crystal techniques, essential oil techniques, ritual techniques if you're pagan like me, all kinds of things out there. But what I want to say today is your self-esteem and self-worth are the most important things in your life right now. If you're struggling with depression or anxiety, start with that. I'm telling you, it was a lifesaver for me. I still have issues. I'm talking to you on this video and I have no makeup on, which I rarely wear makeup. I sometimes wear concealer because I have rosacea, right? I hate my teeth. Look, terrible from smoking and from horrible medicines when I was a kid with asthma. But you know what? I'm who I am. This is who I am. I've had a really rough life. I'm not saying that to make you feel sorry for me, but this is who I am. This is Chris. I'm a good person. I'm here to help those who need the help, who need to hear that they're not alone. Suicide is huge when it comes to introverts and empaths. And unfortunately, it's one of those things that most people don't understand. And apparently, I'm very good at explaining that and making people understand that the person is not a horrible person because they took their life. And self-esteem and self-worth are huge. And those people of you who are out there who ended a relationship because you feel it was you, and you keep talking about these twin flames and soulmate shit and keep jumping from one relationship to another, it's never going to work out with anybody, no matter how much you think you love them. Because until you love yourself 100%, it'll never work. So today, I hope you all have a wonderful day. And remember to check out my videos. I think I'm going to be downloading Gemini or Cancer tonight. I'm not sure which. And then I will continue to download and do more videos. Probably tomorrow, which is Wednesday, and Thursday, if not all Thursday. So at least by the weekend. So depending on, what I said, YouTube and my computer. And before I go, remember to take care of yourself, self-esteem, self-worth. Take a journal. Okay? This is my advice for today. If you're having issues with self-esteem and self-worth and with not knowing how to say no, right, at your expense, take a piece of paper, a notebook, a small notebook. I hate writing in journals, but I learned how to do it. It's hard, but it's worth it because you look back on, wow, how far you've come. Believe me. So take a journal pad or a notebook and write 5 things that you're thankful for, that you love about yourself. That you love about yourself and that you're thankful for. 5 things. And I love you guys so much. I really do. I love reading your emails, love getting your messages, and continue pushing through. And I will see you in the next video log. Bye!